Before we get into scenarios, we're going to go into force creation. Force creation is where you build your warband. Force of Virtue is a game which has many different types of campaign that you can play with it, but you can also play one-off pickup games with it. For your force creation, you use the decks. When you are creating your deck, or so-called company deck, you may use up to 3 decks. These 3 decks can include up to 2 nation decks. You may also draw cards from a scenario deck. Those 3 decks can be nation or character decks. You also may draw from a scenario deck, but you may only have a maximum of 2 nation decks in your company deck, or just deck. From these 3 decks, you would draw in a campaign what is called your warband. Now, from your warband, you would draw your hand. In Force of Virtue, we always play to a hand size. That is how many cards we are taking to the game. This is the first aspect of scenario generation, of course, which we will cover next. When you are making your hand, you may only have a maximum of 50% logistics cards in your hand, rounding up. This is just to make sure that you get use out of all the fun honor cards and intrigue cards and strategic cards that we also have in our decks.